Welcome to the video. My name is the big, bad, handsome, ugly, fagly, slingly, wonderfully, spiritually, enably made ogre. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are an awesome person. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are a winner. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you should be subscribed to my channel, The Big Bad Ogre, by now. Do you know why I'm asking who needs to hear this? Watch this.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but date for looks. No, for real. Date for looks. Because the ugly guys are just as bad. Actually, I would argue that they are worse. Because tell me how there is a mid-ugly guy out there thinking that he can pull bad bitches because I gave him a chance. And you know what he did with that chance? He showed me dust. And the thought of it just makes me sick. I can honestly say to date, I have never had a worse crash out than the one I had with the mid-ugly guy. So, hear me when I say this. Date for looks. This message is brought to you by someone who learned the hard way and will not be making that mistake again.
Shut the fuck up, ho.
This video sounds really familiar. I've heard it somewhere before. This is not the first time I'm hearing about it. I wonder where I heard it from first.
Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am though. You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible. Like, you're still ugly, though.
Shut up, bitch.
That's where I heard it from first. Okay? And is it... sorry. Isn't it funny? Some things only women are allowed to say on the internet. Isn't it funny? They can say that and women will support it. They'll be like, ha ha, true. Oh, ha ha. All of a sudden, all women have dated a made ugly man. But if I was to say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not date ugly women. No, date for looks. Do not date fat, ugly women. Do you think that video will even make it like 2 hours? Do you think the video will stay on the platform for 2 hours? No, it won't. First of all, it will be reported. It will be cancelled. It will be demonetized. It will be cast out. It will be criticized. They will insult my mother. They will insult my sister. They will insult my old lineage. They'll be like, yo, Kwani, you are not, you give birth to yourself. Oh, you know how the useless feminist talking points they use. They will shame me to the moon and back. They will make fun of anything and they will try to look for something. Maybe there's a facial feature which is my nose. Imeenda sana, what I this. They will look at your eyes and say red, waku this, watangale masikio zako. They will diss anything and everything. But women can make these comments and you can still find them on their platforms, bro. They do not get deplatformed. They actually get promoted. They get views. They get likes. They get comments. And someone will still sit down and say, oh, women are being oppressed. Oh, men have rights women do not have. Oh, men can do whatever they want, women cannot. But clearly you can see the type of thing women can say. Now let me tell you something. She can only say this. This is only allowed when a woman says it. If a man was to say the exact thing, cancellation. Here's the thing I want to tell you. Do you know why I actually use the name Big Bad Ogre? Let me just tell you. Do you know why I use the name Big Bad Ogre? Because my whole life, I used to be called ugly. Women called me ugly. So many times to the point I believed them. At one point in time, I remember for like 2 years, I was depressed. Even more than that, I was depressed. Right? Now, whenever anything bad happened to me, I used to say it's because you're ugly. Oh, it's because you're ugly. Oh, women don't like you because you're ugly. Oh, men don't like you. Like friends don't want to be with you. Like boys don't want to, interact with you. Like want to be friends with you because you're ugly. Believe that. Then I loved Shrek. I don't even know why Shrek just resonated with me. Then there's this day I saw this clip, and I think it was Shrek talking to Donkey. Is this Shrek 1? Where Fiona, apparently, at night, she turns and becomes an ogre. Shrek didn't know that. Now he's talking to Donkey over the edge. And he's like, people take one good look at me and they run, ogre. They never see what's on the inside. They only see what's on the outside. And I really like that. But the statement he used, they only see a big, stupid, ugly ogre. I looked at that, I was like, hey, this name is too long, man. I love the name, but it's too long for me. So that's why I settled with big, but because the ogre is what you see. But once you peel out and start, there's also a very, very good phrase. Is it a phrase? I don't think it's a phrase. Let me say, is it a metaphor? Let me go with the metaphor of onion. In the Shrek movie, there's a part they say onion. Ogres are like onion. You peel one thing, then there's another layer, then you peel it. Like there's layers to this. Okay? That's why I use the name Big Bad Ogre. Now, for someone who's been ugly, who's been called ugly, and who's suffered for being ugly, there's sometimes you put yourself down for things that are not in your control. Now, let me just be honest. I'm not that ugly. I'm not. My mentality was ugly. My attitude was ugly. So now, whenever I used to meet people, I would, what's it called? Something about, you would confirm the bias. Like you would make yourself ugly because you believe you're ugly. So now, whenever you meet people, you give them the ugly side of you. So now, they see it's like, because you want to confirm with them what they don't know. You don't know what they are. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they're about. But because you're feeling this way, whenever you meet them, you show them what you feel. You get? Hey, you attract who you are. Now, I was attracting people who are against ugly people because I believed I was ugly. Now, here's the thing I want to tell you. This is just a quote. That is not a quote, it's a saying. But here's the hard truth. No one is really ugly. No one is ugly. Everyone has their type. Because there are some people who you see, to you they're ugly, you will never date them, you never give them a chance no matter what they do. But to someone else, they cannot get enough of that person. They cannot even breathe well whenever that person is around them. You get? So now, no one is ugly. Everyone has their people. Everyone has their person. Believe it or not. Sawa. Lakini you don't want me to speak about it, but nitaongelea. But Steve Simple Boy, when he came out into the limelight, people were making fun of his look. Steve Simple, tunajua alikuwa the ugliest man in Kenya. Yeye na ule kijana mwingine alikuwa anajiita, nimesahau jina yake, lakini they are both from Kibra. Unanipata? Handsome Boy, that was his name. But you can see, Steve say I'm find love. Someone found him attractive. Even though some women would swear they would never date a man, he found this person. So no one is really ugly. Do people have ugly characteristics? Definitely. Do people have ugly behaviors? Definitely. But looks wise, you're not. Kila mtu akona mtu wake. So do not listen to this woman. Uni mtu anatafuta, it's called a rage bait. She wants people to, interact with the post. Mi nakwambia from experience. Trust you me. You're not ugly. Because the people, these days, the people I've been interacting with, some of the most good-looking people tayamini, mostly madem, because me, I do not find men. Sasa sijuangi wanaume attractive wanaka. I cannot tell a tu boy ni msupu, I can't. Ngumu. Fuck, man. Chali juenyo hata kidogo. But the women, nice one. Unapata. And hafa utapata pia nitafind to love, utapata na mdem supu sana, mdem ananibabu, mdem ananimaliza, mdem bidi type yake, yeye type yangu, tunabampana yetu yote. You get? Yeah. So do not listen to this. Okay? And if you're gonna date for looks, if you're in a position as a man to date for looks, you must pray to God. because looks fade. Looks will fade, zinaisha. There are some supermodels who used to take over the world. They used to run everything, supermodel, like they were in all magazines, newspapers, all over the TV, tabloids. Now they are nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be heard. So sometimes you have to go for inner beauty. Sometimes, as much as you like the looks, make sure at least she's coming with something extra. Looks alone cannot help you run a good or to have a good, successful relationship. Okay? And this is an ugly woman deep inside. You can see her ugliness through her. You get what goes inside of you does not make you ugly. What comes out of you is what makes you ugly. And you've heard the nonsense that has come out of her. Her and Billie Eilish, both very ugly women. Very ugly. Any disgustingly ugly. Wadem. Kabora nteme mate hapa. Disgusting. Can't stand them. Don't like them at all. Unanipata? So that's the video. And do not put yourself down. Do not shame yourself. Do not mistreat yourself. Do not have self-esteem issues because of your looks. Because there is someone out there, I promise you, who is obsessed with the way you look. Oh my God. Akiona tu picha yako tu anakudai tu. Akuza nataka umse. You know, I need that person. I want it. Like there's someone who's out there for. Promise you. Sawa. Remove yourself from places which are draining your energy, draining your positivity, draining your self-esteem. Go to where you're celebrated. Don't go to where you're tolerated. If you are in a position not to be there, eritu jitoe. Okay? And what's it called? Is it beauty is... Shit. Beauty is... What's the word? Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. There's like a certain word I'm looking for. It's not superficial. It varies from person to person. I'm looking for that word. It's not coming. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just reliving those bad experiences those women used to call me ugly. And I'm just feeling down because I used to believe them. But remember that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And there's someone who's beholding to your beauty, who wants to hold you because of your beauty. Okay? And do not listen to someone. Taste ya mtu moja does not speak to everyone taste. Okay? That's the end of the video. Hey, now next. On the next video. This woman is talking about women with money. Are you ready for that? Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Catch you on the next one. Before I leave, I've remembered the word. Beauty is subjective. Okay? Beauty varies from one subject to the next subject. So do not feel like you're ugly because one subject does not find you attractive. Sawa? Beauty is what? Subjective. And everyone is obliged to their subjects. Catch you on the next one. Peace and love.